Hey guys, I'm jumping on here. No, I'm not driving. I'm just sitting in my car because, mom life and about to go pick up my kiddos. And people ask me all the time, when do you do Scentsy? You're a mom of 2 kids and a baby, like a baby and a toddler, and you work full time. These are the moments I get by myself in my car. And so I'm about to explain a few things to you real quick because then I'm in mom mode. If I can do this, you can do this. You just got to be smart about how you decide you're going to manage your time. And if it's important to you, then you'll find the time. All right, more on that later. So step 3 really of throwing a Facebook party that's successful is when you go send out those goodie bags, right? Somebody has filled out your Google form or they have given you their mailing information. The next step is crucial, okay? If you want to know how to get more people, get more customers, you got to do this. Like if you don't do this, then how do you expect to network? Like it's just not possible. So anybody who's given you their mailing info, you then are going to go send them a goodie bag. Yes, a goodie bag is going to cost a little bit to send. If you have a hostess who's local, they can give it to them. But every cent, penny you pay in shipping in regards to sending something like that out, you save that receipt and that can be claimed on your taxes. I'm no tax expert, but yes, you can claim that. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so once you get that mailing info, that tracking number, here's what you do. You go and you need to go and send a personal Facebook message to Sally, okay? Sally gave you her info, you're sending Sally a goodie bag, you have a tracking number. You go and you message Sally and you give her that tracking information. You can be like, hey Sally, I just wanted to give you a heads up, here is your tracking info for your goodie bag. And smiley face, make it something exciting. And then they'll likely respond back, oh, hey, thanks, I appreciate it. Or, yay, I'm super excited. Then you carry on the conversation. Yes, I'm very excited for you too. Have you ever heard of Scentsy before? And then you go from there with that conversation. You don't have to be like, well, here's what we got for sale. No, you just open that line of communication between you and Sally. Why are we doing this? Because at the end of this party, the goal is to stay in contact with Sally, and the easiest way to do that is to get them to join your VIP group. Do you hear me? So when you're opening up this line of communication via personal message, it's going to be a whole heck of a lot less awkward later to send them another message after the party's done to, number 1, thank them for their order, and number 2, you're going to say personally, hey, by the way, I have a VIP, I have a different group here where I, share Scentsy all the time and I run personal specials and do prizes and games and free stuff. If you would be interested in joining that, let me know and I'll send you an invite. You got to take that and make that a personalized message to that person. I have been part of Facebook parties for other things not Scentsy related, but other things. And so many people are like, hey, thanks for your order. Join my group in a big open post. And I bet you they get 0 people to join their group or maybe 1. But if people feel like you are willing to develop a relationship with them, they will be 100% more likely on board with continuing connecting with you. And they will be more likely to want to go and join that group and actually be excited to join it. Okay, speaking from personal experience, I've bought something from Pampered Chef. Number 1, the worst thing that could happen did. I bought something from somebody's party. Do you think that person who was, number 1, hosting the party, even reached out to me personally and thanked me? No, that was offensive to me. I'm like, really? Number 2, do you think that the consultant reached out to me other than just a big public message to the Facebook group I was in? No. So the moment you decide to be personal about it and be kind and start to develop that relationship, a little goes a long way. You know what I mean? You really have to go and be willing to develop a relationship with this person. And don't let fear of talking to someone and your anxiety and your nervousness to go and say something to someone kick in. No. People appreciate feeling appreciated and noticed, When I didn't get any response from anybody, I was just like, well, screw this. I'm never doing that again. Why would I want to connect further with this person when they didn't even reach out to me, So that's incredibly important. You need to message them about their goodie bag with the tracking info and let that be your first line of connection with them. So later on when the party's getting to be close to done, sorry, my arm's shaking. you feel a lot less awkward, like saying, hey, by the way, I also have this group where we can stay connected. Da 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 da, you know, and they'll be more likely to and be like, oh, it's like a pleasure to join the group. You know, they actually want to. All right, y'all, make sure that you do that. Like, that is the icing on top of the cake, or else you just lost like 5 possible people who will continue to buy from you. That's my little trick. Bye, guys.